In this episode of the Suburban Pilgrim Show, we recap our trip to Yosemite. And we move from Yosemite to Coloma, California. All that and so much more in this episode. You keep interrupting me!
I'm trying to give you ideas of
Are you trying to ruin this whole show?
That's what I'm good at. So.
You're making me really angry. Just go. Just go think about what you've done. Wait, come back. I can't do this by myself.
To dare you to jump in there? That's a funny thing. What if you jumped in there?
Welcome, Suburban Pilgrims, to the Suburban Pilgrim.
That's what it's called.
So we call it this episode. This episode of the Suburban Pilgrim Show, we are coming to you from
Coloma,
California. This is the start of the gold rush. Actually, this is the American River, right? Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure this is the American River. And this is where James Marshall, back in, I think it was 1848, discovered gold. And that's what started the gold rush in California, and really a lot of the move westward.
Yep.
You're learning stuff already. We moved from Yosemite to here, a couple days ago?
Yeah, when was it?
Yep, it was about then. And well, now the sun's coming out. This episode is all about Yosemite, really. This is our third and final part to our Yosemite series. And so let's just jump in with some amazing, kind of a recap of what our Yosemite trip was like.
Oh yeah, there's a pond that we saw turtles.
We are just in heaven. How was that climb?
A mile.
This flower is actually John Muir's favorite flower. Which I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. We just found him in a field, wide open. It's amazing here. The boys are climbing up a rock.
Show everyone how you get down. So it's a gorgeous day here in Coloma. We just saw a deer. I'm looking at a deer right now over there on the hillside on the other side of the river.
Cool. I'm sure there's a family behind that little mountain over there. That's super cool. It was just jumping around. That's
because you threw rocks at it. You shouldn't harm wildlife. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Don't throw rocks. I realize how weird I look doing that shot. If any of our neighbors saw, I'm just filming my butt. But that's a buck knife. And it's a tradition for the Calhouns to have. It's not actually, but it's something my dad used to carry when we go camping, is a buck knife with that exact leather knife case. So I'm continuing that, and then one day maybe our boys will carry a buck knife around when they're camping or living with their family in a trailer. I think traditions are important, and we have a lot of them, especially during the holidays. This is how kids entertain themselves in Coloma. What are you guys up to here?
We're making acorn mush.
Acorn mush. There are quite a few acorns out here. How do you make acorn mush, Z?
So you take this stuff out of the acorn.
then
What stuff? Let me see.
And then this stuff.
What
Okay.
do you do with the
And
acorn?
then you do.
Well, you can't take it out. You just have to mash
And then what do you do with it after it's mushed up?
You eat it.
You eat it? Let me see you eat
Yes.
it.
Dad, after you mash it up, you put it in water.
Oh.
And you put it in like oatmeal.
Oh, okay. I think you kind of make oatmeal out of it.
Yes.
This is what a trailer base looks like. It's pretty good size.
Yeah,
Floral work in a trailer.
taking my talents to new places, new heights.
That's right. Kids over there, they all have like carrots. That's pretty good. You guys like carrots?
I love them.
Yeah, you guys are crazy about carrots. Z, you look like a rabbit or something.
What's wrong with that?
Oh no,
What's wrong
this
with
is pretty
carrots?
good. What'd you find there? Whoa, the world's biggest acorn.
Dad, look. Whoa. Dad, I'm cracking it.
Ooh, yeah, you are.
Wow.
I cannot believe how large they are.
I know. Here's one of the problems you face. So we have this fall stuff, pictures and things that we're moving for Christmas decorations. I've got to find a place to put it. So we have 3 options on this side of the trailer. We have this storage, that one, and this one over here. This one I think will give us the best chances. And this is how you raise your door and you're like, what do I do to hold it? That's where these come in. Just like that. So I have some storage back there. That's where I'm thinking, well, let's see. This is super interesting. Now we've done it. It's pretty good. Successful. It's always a big deal when you found success in doing anything in the trailer. It's kind of a big deal. Well, that was interesting. Now you know. One of the reasons we picked this spot in particular was because we back up to horseshoes there and volleyball, and there's tetherball down there, and there's no one next to us, which is awesome. And there's trees, which I like. Had to cover the bikes from some rain. You look gorgeous.
What is that?
That's my gorgeous face.
The gold rush started in like end of the 1840s. She's not curious. She's not interested.
You said don't throw rocks at deers.
Yeah, but you can hand combat them.
That's still like, no, don't do that.
Well, we're on a night hike here, Miss Rose. Sorry. Boys, what do you think of the night hike?
Good.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. It's kind of fun. What do you think, buddy?
It's so long.
What have we done so far?
Dylan thought it was 6 in the morning or 12 at night.
This looks like some cheap horror movie or something. There's our home. Can't really tell. Well, that about does it for this episode of the Suburban Pilgrim Show. These shows come out every Thursday on our Facebook page. If you're not following us there, then you should. It's it's facebook.com/Suburban Pilgrims. You can also follow our blog, journals, and things at suburbanpilgrims.com. And we're going to be publishing more to our YouTube channel, which is, I think, youtube.com/Suburban Pilgrims. At least it should be.
Maybe you should check on that.